Okay, this is part 2 of how to be filled with courage and strength by drawing near to the Lord throughout your day. I recently read a wonderful little book by Frank Laubach, who is a famous missionary. He was a congregational minister from Pennsylvania who went to the Philippines to minister to a Muslim group. He lived from 1884 to 1970. So this little book is called Letters by a Modern Mystic, and he wrote about his experiences to his father, who was back in New York State. His father then published these in a newspaper or something. It's so beautiful to see the excitement that Frank Laubach had as he discovered a new universe opening up to him, as he made a decision: I'm going to try to remind myself about God every minute. Now, he didn't succeed in doing that, but he made tremendous gains on sharing the mind of Christ. Paul makes this wild statement in one of his letters: you have the mind of Christ. We all have access to the mind of Christ. After all, Christ lives in us. Developing a habit, it takes effort. But if you stick with it, you can actually develop a contemplative life, and you can have new horizons open up to you in knowing God that you never imagined were possible. And here's another interesting thing about how Frank Laubach got started on this project. It was the loneliest year of his life. There he was, I believe he was a single man there, and doing his work and working with these people that were so different from where he had come from. But he said it was the hardest year of his life, but the most gloriously full of voices from heaven. He said, I have been so desperately lonesome that it was unbearable except by talking to God. This is often how God launches us into a deeper walk with Him. He allows us to suffer in some way so that we are impelled, we are pushed forward. We're forced to seek after God. Seek the kingdom of God is not something we just do to get into the kingdom. It's something we have to consciously choose all the time. And the more we do it, the more a world opens up to us. I'll give you a quote from another very influential contemplative person in history, Saint Teresa of Avila. So here's what Saint Teresa said: the Lord is within us, and so we should be there with Him. The whole mischief comes from the fact that we haven't grasped that God is near us, imagining He is far away, so far that we should have to go to a distant heaven in order to find God. How is it, Lord, that we do not look at your face when it is so near us? So turn to the Lord who's inside of you. Continue to experiment with being still before the Lord, and let Him slowly open the doors for you to new worlds of knowing Him.